Consider the following scenario. You work hard at your 9-to-5 job, earning a fair wage, and aspire to be financially independent. You're taking modest steps towards financial security. But wait, are you unknowingly falling into the same financial pitfalls that have befallen numerous middle-class professionals? According to the famed Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest investors, the middle class frequently falls prey to typical traps, impeding their path to financial success. In this video, I'll present 14 things that impoverished people waste money on, according to Buffett's wisdom. 1. Obsession with brand names. Many people believe that buying expensive brand name things makes them appear wealthy and successful, even if they don't have much money. Rich people like Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates, on the other hand, have a different perspective. They enjoy nice things as well, but they are more concerned with obtaining good value for their money. They understand that just because something bears a well-known brand name does not imply that it is worth the high price. Instead, they select items that are either valuable or extremely useful. Rich people typically prioritize long-term savings and growth of their assets. They may love luxury on occasion, but they do not spend a lot of money on brand names as a way of life. They'd rather invest in items that appreciate in value, such as stocks, real estate, or enterprises. Look for quality rather than a fancy name. 2. Purchasing a home. Purchasing a home differs for rich and poor people. When they begin their path to success, the wealthy usually do not rush to purchase a home. Instead, they rent a property while saving money and accumulating wealth. On the other side, many poor people make the mistake of incurring significant debt in order to purchase a home, which can negatively impact their financial condition. Putting all of your assets, money, and debt in one area is perilous. Furthermore, owning a home can be costly due to maintenance and other fees. Warren Buffett recommends against purchasing a home with significant debt because it can lead to financial difficulties. Having a home for your family is fine, but you must be prudent in your purchase. Avoiding excessive debt is critical to maintaining financial security. 3. Unnecessary subscriptions. Consider signing up for services or memberships you never use, such as streaming apps, publications, or gym memberships. These unseen subscriptions might steal your money and prevent you from accomplishing your financial goals without your knowledge. According to a 2021 survey, the average American spends $348 per year on subscriptions that they rarely utilize. That is equivalent to throwing money away. Gym memberships are a major source of this problem. Every year, Americans waste $143 to $1 on gym memberships they don't utilize. So here's how to avoid these financial pitfalls. First, keep a close check on your bank and credit card statements. Also, be wary of free trial offers that can change into paid subscriptions without your awareness. You can save money by eliminating unneeded subscriptions and putting it towards things that are more important to you. It's an easy and smart way to manage your finances and save more of your hard-earned money. 4. Smoking and vaping. Smoking and vaping are not only bad to your health, but they may also be very expensive. People with less financial resources spend more money on smoking and vaping than others. Allow me to break it down for you. Consider smoking a pack of cigarettes every day. That works up to roughly $200 per month. You'll spend $2,400 on smokes in a year. If you keep this up for 10 years, you'll have made $24,000. Consider all of the things you could do with that money, such as investing in stocks, real estate, or even purchasing a new home. 5. Purchasing new cars. While purchasing a brand new car may appear appealing, it is not a wise financial decision. Nothing you do in your life will waste more money than buying a new car. Here's why. As soon as you drive it off the lot, its worth begins to dwindle like magic money. It can lose 20 to 30% of its value in 1 year, and at least 60% of what you paid for it in 5 years. Consider if you had a piggy bank and some money went every time you drove. That's what happens when you buy a new car. The kicker is that many people take out loans to buy new cars. But why borrow money for something that would be worth less in the future? It's like borrowing money and then tossing it away. Isn't that stupid? Instead of spending a fortune on a new car, consider purchasing a used one, but not just any old car. Look for vehicles that have only been driven for 2 to 3 years, such as when they were leased. These automobiles are nearly as excellent as new, but you can get them for a lot less, roughly 30% less than the new price. It's the same as purchasing the identical car but keeping more money in your wallet. To avoid making a costly mistake, stick to a simple rule. Don't spend more than 10% of your annual salary on a car. That way you can enjoy a fun ride without breaking the budget. 6. Misuse of credit cards. In today's environment, we frequently utilize credit cards to acquire goods we want right away. Borrowing money at high interest rates, as Warren Buffett advises, is not a good idea. Credit cards allow us to buy things without using our own money, yet they frequently lead to wasteful purchases. When we pay the tiny monthly payment, the most of it goes towards high interest rates, making us believe we can afford more than we can. This implies we have less money to save and invest for the future. While some credit cards offer perks, Warren Buffett advises caution when it comes to high-interest debt. Before borrowing, examine whether it will genuinely benefit you in the long run or if it will only increase your interest payments. Use your money wisely. 7. Impulse purchases. When you buy anything on the spur of the moment, you are motivated by desire or quick fulfillment. If you're middle class, you may be surrounded by a society that promotes you to buy goods. It occurs in stores and online and is frequently encouraged by marketing ploys. To avoid it, postpone non-essential purchases. Wealthy people choose long-term savings and investments over impulse purchases. They understand that being frugal with money is essential for financial success. Some wealthy people prefer to use cash or debit cards rather than credit cards because it forces them to think twice before spending money. 8. Excessive eating out. It's important to have fun and go out with pals or your partner every now and then. It's fun to go out for a drink with pals or catch a movie with your significant other. Consider how much money you spend when you go out. Could that money be put to better use? I'm not saying you shouldn't enjoy yourself, but it doesn't have to be every Friday night or every time you get paid. Some people enjoy going to posh restaurants or posting images of their lavish meals on social media to demonstrate their wealth. Off. Going out to eat every weekend may get expensive. Cooking at home is not only less expensive, but it also provides an opportunity to improve one's culinary skills. When you eat out, you also have to pay for parking, transportation, and booze. These expenditures can mount up, and you may not even consider them while planning your restaurant meals. 9. Constantly upgrading electronics and devices. While remaining current with technology is crucial, purchasing the latest technologies every year can be costly. Because of all the capabilities it provides on your phone, you want the latest and greatest technology. However, when you think about it, the advances in each subsequent gadget generation are frequently minor. Upgrading to the latest model may not bring significant gains over your current gadget in terms of functionality or performance, and the cost of upgrading may be too expensive. We buy more devices than we need, such as smart water bottles, snazzy alarm clocks, expensive toothbrushes, and music systems. These products, while cool, are not absolutely necessary. When you see a gadget you want, think carefully before purchasing it. Most of the time, we don't require it. Instead, than spending money on frequent gadget upgrades, it may be invested elsewhere to produce prospective returns. 10. Excessive social spending and living beyond one's means. Don't feel obligated to spend excessively just to keep up with the Joneses. It is more vital to focus on financial security than on impressing people with flashy things. Going all out with pricey parties and gatherings may seem like a good time at the time, but it can eat into your savings. Furthermore, spending a lot to appear successful can really strain your budget. Instead, focus on accumulating actual riches rather than putting on a show. Spending a lot of money on social activities can make you feel good initially, but it doesn't last. It's similar to a temporary happy high, and it can develop into a terrible habit. To maintain financial stability and avoid debt, it is best to live within your means, which means spending only what you can afford. This way, you'll have money set up for emergencies or exciting chances. 11. Lottery tickets and gambling. Many people fantasize about becoming wealthy rapidly by spending little money. This is a natural human yearning for easy money. Lotteries and gambling provide the possibility of a life-changing event that can be difficult to ignore, especially for individuals experiencing financial difficulties or feeling stuck in their current circumstances. Even tiny winnings generate a dopamine surge that keeps people coming back in the hopes of hitting a greater jackpot. Unfortunately, the odds of winning are overwhelmingly low in most gambling activities, including lotteries, making it a highly unfavorable method to invest one's money. While gambling can provide some people with harmless amusement, it is critical to understand the risks and repercussions of becoming addicted to gambling, which can include financial ruin, damaged relationships, and addiction. 12. Drinks at bars. Many people spend a lot of money each year on going to pubs and bars, which can add up to thousands of dollars. A single bottle of beer at a bar can cost around $5 and occasionally even closer to $10. However, if you buy beer at a supermarket, you can usually obtain a six-pack for around $10. That's around 3 times less expensive than getting it at a pub. Most individuals go to bars because it's a pleasant location to meet new people and hang out with friends. However, there are several alternative ways to socialize and make new acquaintances without spending so much money on alcohol. If you want to drink with your friends, consider throwing a house party instead. It's a terrific way to spend time together without spending a fortune. You can acquire your drinks at the grocery and host a fun and inexpensive meet-together in your home. It's an easy way to save money while still having fun with your pals. 13. Personal care goods. Taking care of your skin is crucial, but sometimes we overdo it by using a variety of products. Because the beauty and skincare industries are constantly innovating, it's natural to want to try everything. But here's the thing. Combining many creams can actually make your skin worse. So the best approach is to keep things simple. Find and stick to a program that works for your hair, face, and body. You don't need to acquire pricey items, only a few low-cost items that you enjoy. And if you're tempted to add more products to your routine, consider whether it's truly essential or if you're simply changing things for the sake of change. When it comes to taking care of your skin, sometimes less is more. 14. Junk food. Some people feel that impoverished people cannot afford to buy nutritious foods because they are too expensive. When you compare the pricing of fresh fruits and vegetables to chips, ice cream, and cookies, you'll notice that junk food might really be more expensive. Why? Because junk food does not have the same shelf life as a package of carrots or a head of lettuce. Furthermore, when you eat junk food, your body does not feel good, which is not worth the cost. Some poor people believe that affluent people always eat expensive foods like lobster or dine in expensive restaurants, but the truth is that most wealthy people prefer to eat nutritious foods at home. They buy fresh produce, fruits, and uncooked foods. So instead of paying nearly $5 on a bag of chips, you can get a bag of carrots for 82 cents per pound. It's a wise and healthy decision for your cash and your health. Remember that the key to financial success is frequently found in the accumulation of little, prudent decisions made over time. You may smooth the path to financial prosperity by avoiding these money-wasting behaviors. Please consider forward this video to someone you care about. Let us all work together to motivate one another on our path to financial achievement. If you found this video useful, please give a large like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch. See you in the following video.